Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? Hey, man, it's a lot of y'all I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? But it's just what I thought about the fights, yesterday fights. I did live commentary for both fights. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor was a war. You know, Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez was a good fight, was a good fight as well. Now, some of y'all talking about Oscar Valdez only won one round, like 10 rounds to 2. Like, in this video, I'm gonna keep it real. So you're not gonna, I respect y'all opinion, I respect what y'all saw. But I don't agree with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all I do not agree with. I keep it real, and it can just be my opinion of what I saw, what I did when I did live commentary, and I'm somewhat in agreement. I'm somewhat in agreement in an agreement with Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? I'm somewhat in agreement with Andre Ward on how he saw the fight when it come to Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. How he was scoring the fight was kind of close to how I was scoring the fight. It was kind of close, like our scorecards was like kind of close, like real close. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some people talking about Oscar Valdez only won 2 rounds. Oscar Valdez only won 3 rounds. It was 9 rounds to 3. It was 10 rounds to 2. I don't know what fight you guys was watching. I'm sorry. I don't know what fight you guys was watching. Talking about 10 rounds to 2, talking about 9 rounds to 3. You know what I mean? I mean, like, if you wanna, you know, go on, get me on the live and come through the live, and we can talk about it and have boxing talk, and you can break down and explain to me how y'all saw it 10 rounds to 2 or 9 rounds to 3 for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson won the fight. Congratulations to Shakur Stevenson. He's the unified junior lightweight champion. Congratulations, Shakur Stevenson. He won the fight. But the fight was close. I'm sorry to tell y'all, the fight was close. I don't know what y'all was watching. I don't know what y'all was looking at. Talking about 10 rounds to 2. My nigga, no. It wasn't no 10 rounds to 2. It wasn't no 9 rounds to 3. I scored that round 7 rounds to 5, bro. 7 rounds to 5. Like, it was 8 rounds to 4 going into the 12th round, but Shakur Stevenson was basically just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because he know he had the fight won, so he was just basically, you know, moving around the ring, you know what I'm saying, trying to counter and stick and move around the ring. And Oscar Valdez was coming, you know, was more effective, slightly more accurate in that 12th round. And he was pressuring Shakur Stevenson coming forward, trying to, you know, he had to go for the knockout, trying to knock him out, trying to walk him down, trying to beat him up, trying to make it a war, trying to really exchange with him. But at the end of the day, y'all talking about 10 to 2, 9 to 3. No, I don't agree with y'all. I don't see it y'all way. I don't agree with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. See, this is probably why my channel is affected in the first place, because I keep it real and I speak my mind and I tell the truth. I did live commentary for the fight, bro. I broke the fight down, round by round, round by round. I told y'all who won the rounds. I told you who slightly might have dominated the round, or I told you what round I told you what rounds were close and kind of considered like what you call swing rounds, very close when it comes to Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. I told you guys what round Oscar Valdez won. I told you what round Shakur Stevenson won. And how I scored the fight. I had it 8 rounds to 4 going. I had it 8 rounds. I had it 8 rounds, 10, 11, 12. I actually had it going until, I had it like pretty much going, like I had it like pretty much 7 rounds. I had it 7 rounds to 4. I take that back. I had it 7 rounds to 4. 7 rounds to 4 for Shakur Stevenson going into the 12th round. So I take that back. I had it 7 rounds to 4 going into the 12th round, the 12th round I gave to Oscar Valdez, and he won the round, which allowed me to score the fight 7 rounds to 5 for Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he won a unanimous decision. He won the fight. But y'all saying that Oscar Valdez only won 3 rounds. Y'all saying Oscar Valdez only won 2 rounds. And then some of y'all how can some of y'all fix y'all mouth and say that Oscar Valdez only won 1 round? What fight was you watching? Like, you think Andre Ward, you think Andre Ward crazy? You think a experienced boxer, you know what I'm saying? Former pound for pound fighter like Andre Ward, You know what I'm saying? You think he crazy? You don't think he have a boxing eye and don't know what he looking at? I have a boxing eye. Once was a student of the game, did amateur boxing, been watching boxing for a little over 30, probably like 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little over 30 years. So I know what I'm watching. I know what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I respect everybody's opinion. I respect how some people saw the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people might need glasses because I don't think that vision is 2020 vision. I don't think that vision is 2020. Some of y'all might need some glasses. You know what I'm saying? To clearly know what y'all watching and what y'all seeing in that ring. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm looking at punches blocked, punches that were avoided, punches that fighters landed. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the power shots. I'm looking at the percentage of shots that were landing, whether it was jabs, hooks, uppercuts. I'm looking at all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at shots landed, shots that didn't land, shots that were accurate, that was effective, and shots that wasn't effective. So at the end of the day, I know what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I scored the fight 7-5 for Shakur Stevenson. Congratulations, Shakur Stevenson. It was a great performance. Much love and respect to Oscar Valdez. He was taking the fight to Shakur Stevenson. He was doing what he had to do. He was just trying to make it a war. He was doing the best he could. You know what I'm saying? It was times he was boxing with. It was pretty much a technical match because it became a boxing match, and there was times where they was fighting right there on the inside, and Shakur. In the majority of the rounds, you know what I'm saying? And some of those rounds, he was outboxing them right there, standing right there in front of them, outboxing them, using that hand speed, great timing, great hand speed and combinations and things. There was times Oscar Valdez was landing good right hands and landing good hooks, little uppercuts and things of that nature. With certain shots, Oscar Valdez was landing right there when they was right there in front of each other, right there in the pocket at times, and they was sticking and moving, boxing. So it was a lot of great things that was taking place in the ring. It wasn't a boring fight. People talking about it was a boring fight. No, it was not a boring fight. You know what I'm saying? But so some of y'all are talking about 10 rounds to 2, or 11 rounds to 1. You know what I'm saying? And or 9 rounds to 3. Nah, bro, I don't agree with y'all. My people. I don't agree with y'all, homies. My homies, my peoples. Y'all great people. I don't agree with y'all. I'm sorry, my people, my brothers or sisters or whoever. Thought it was 11 rounds to 1, or thought it was 10 rounds to 2, or 9 rounds to 3. I don't agree with you. Not at all. That's not what I saw. I saw 7 rounds to 5. But anyways, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano was a war. I told you guys it was going to be a war. I told you guys it was going to be a very competitive fight. I told you guys it was going to be a fight to remember, a fight that we can go back and relive, a fight that we can go back and rewatch because it was an epic battle. Fight of the year candidate. Fight of the year candidate. Candidate fight of the year. Yes, candidate, whatever, for fight of the year. It was a fight of the year type of fight. It was an epic battle between two elite level women fighters, women boxers. You know what I'm saying? Katie Taylor, 2-division world champion. You know what I'm saying? Currently, and she was able to retain her undisputed lightweight titles. She's still lightweight undisputed world champion. Congratulations to Katie Taylor. Much love and respect to Amanda Serrano. She came to fight. It was a few times she hurt Katie Taylor. She came close to stopping her. It was a time in the fight she came close to stopping her. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a war between two elite level fighters, two of the best women fighters in women's boxing, two elite level fighters. Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying? One of the best fighters in the world. You know what I'm saying? 7-division world champion. You know what I'm saying? Came close to becoming 8-division. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much finna get ready to almost came close to winning. You know what I mean? The undisputed titles, the undisputed titles away from Katie Taylor. But I scored that fight 6 rounds to 4. I'm sorry. I gotta be real with y'all. I gotta keep it real with y'all. That was not no robbery. It was 6 rounds to 4. 6 rounds to 4. I had the first 2 rounds went to Katie Taylor. She slightly outboxed. She was slightly outboxing Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano came on strong, like in the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, in the 6th round, and Katie Taylor was able to start to get back and come back into the fight after she was started to slightly get dominated by Amanda Serrano. But she started to get back into the fight, started to be smart, be smart with outboxing, slightly outboxing, sticking and moving, pretty much outpointing Amanda Serrano in the last couple of rounds. So it was a close fight, but I scored it 6 rounds to 4 for Katie Taylor. It was not a robbery. I'm sorry. For y'all talking about it was a robbery, no, it was a close fight, but it wasn't no robbery. I'm sorry. I'm not going to agree with y'all on that either. I did live commentary for that fight also, and I know what I saw. It was 6 rounds to 4 for Katie Taylor. She slightly in 6 rounds, she slightly outboxed and outpointed Amanda Serrano. I look at the shots that are blocked, shots that are avoided, shots that they made each other miss, shots that she was missing, shots that Amanda was missing, shots that Katie Taylor was missing, shots that Serrano was avoiding, shots that Katie Taylor was avoiding, shots that she was landing, shots that Katie Taylor was landing, shots that Amanda Serrano was landing, shots that they were blocking, you know what I'm saying, shots they were avoiding, slipping, moving. I look at shots landed, shots that were accurate, shots that was effective, shots that wasn't effective or accurate. So at the end, y'all can miss me with what y'all talking about. It was a robbery. No, Amanda Serrano beat the brakes off Katie. Yeah, it was some rounds she was beating the brakes off Katie Taylor. But Katie Taylor clearly she won the fight. When it comes to the thing is, I'm gonna tell you like this, I'm gonna keep it real. Amanda Serrano won the fight, but Katie Taylor won the boxing match. She showed you she was the pure boxer. She won the boxing match. Y'all can miss me with all that robbery and all that type of stuff. I don't agree with y'all. I keep it real. I don't agree with no robbery, and I don't agree with when it comes to Shakira Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. No 10 rounds to 2, or no 11 rounds to 1, or you know what I'm saying, or no 9 rounds to 3. Y'all can miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel some type of way, come in the comment section and prove and tell me that I'm wrong. But other than that, I don't see it y'all way. I'm out.